We all know the man that is Bill Gates. I remember as a kid when I first heard that the richest man in the world is Bill Gates. I didn't know how he looked like or how much money he had, but ever since I have never forgotten that name. He is a very intelligent man, and as you might already be aware, Bill Gates is pretty good at predicting things. He successfully pointed out that a pandemic could bring the world to a standstill all the way back in 2015, but it turns out he was at it way before that. In 1999, he released a book called Business at the Speed of Thought, in which he made a number of predictions that must have seemed bold at the time, but, well, just have a see for yourself in a moment. All the way back in the last millennium, Gates foresaw the arrival of everything, from price comparison sites to smart devices, right through to things like Ring doorbell cameras and online payments. Admittedly, he was at the forefront of the tech world, so he could have seen some of those things coming, but it's remarkably impressive nonetheless. Let's dig into the list. Number 1. Price comparison sites. Gates' prediction. Automated price comparison services will be developed, allowing people to see prices across multiple websites, making it effortless to find the cheapest product for all industries. What we see now. You can easily search for a product on Google or Amazon and get different prices. Sites like Kayak and Expedia help people find the cheapest price for a flight, while Google Shopping and Microsoft's Bing Shopping help find bargains for everything else. Number 2. Mobile devices. Gates' prediction. People will carry around small devices that allow them to constantly stay in touch and do electronic businesses from wherever they are. They will be able to check the news, see flights they have booked, get information from financial markets, and do just about anything else on these devices. What we see now. Smartphones, smartwatches, speakers like the Amazon Echo, and even headsets like the Microsoft HoloLens give users a way to have all their information on hand at all times. Number 3. Instant payments and financing online, and better healthcare through the web. Gates' prediction. People will pay their bills, take care of their finances, and communicate with their doctors over the internet. What we see now. Tech hasn't been able to change healthcare the way Uber changed transportation, but sites like ZocDoc aim to make finding a doctor and scheduling easier. Startups like One Medical and Forward are trying to change what the doctor's office is like by offering monthly memberships for online and data-driven healthcare. Plus, during the pandemic, we saw the medical services do video and phone appointments. You can also now borrow money online through sites like Lending Club and easily make payments through sites and apps like PayPal and Venmo. Number 4. Personal assistants and the Internet of Things. Gates' prediction. Personal companies will be developed. They will contact and sync all your devices in a smart way, whether they are at home or in the office, and allow them to exchange data. The device will check your email or notification and present the information that you need. When you go to the store, you can tell it what recipe you want to prepare, and it will generate a list of ingredients that you need to pick up. It will inform all the devices that you use of your purchase and schedule, allowing them to automatically adjust to what you are doing. What we see now. Virtual voice assistants like Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa are moving in this direction, offering a personalized way to get your information just by asking for it out loud. Meanwhile, smart devices like Nest's flagship thermostat collect data on your daily routines and automatically adjust your house's temperature. Number 5. Online home monitoring. Gates' prediction. Constant video feeds of your house will become common, which inform you when somebody visits while you are not home. What we see now. This is increasingly common. Companies like Canary, Amazon's Ring, Netgear, and Google's Nest all make cameras that let you view the feed from your phone, and that send a push alert when there's a human in view. Number 6. Social media. Gates' prediction. Private websites from your friends and family will become common, allowing you to chat and plan for events. What we see now. Private websites didn't quite happen, but Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Snapchat, Line, Slack, and plenty of other apps give you an easy way to keep in contact with groups, large and small. Number 7. Automated promotional offers. Gates prediction. Software that knows when you've booked a trip and uses that information to suggest activities at the local destination. It suggests activities, discounts, offers, and cheaper prices for all the things that you want to take part in. What we see now. Travel sites like Expedia and Kayak offer deals based on users' past purchase data. Google and Facebook can offer promotional ads based on the user's location and interests. Airbnb, which lets people stay in homes rather than hotels, offers specialized trips at destinations so you can live like a local too. Number 8. Live sports discussion sites. Gates prediction. While watching a sports competition on television, services will allow you to discuss what is going on live and enter a contest where you vote on who you think will win. What we see now. Facebook and Twitter are where sports fans go to discuss the big game as it happens. The two social networks have been dabbled in streaming pro sports directly from their sites. Facebook aired some MLB games, while Twitter streamed select NFL and MLS matches. Number 9. Smart advertising. Gates prediction. Devices will have smart advertising. They will know your purchasing trends and will display advertisements that are tailored towards your preferences. What we see now. Just look at the ads you see on Facebook or Google. The online advertising industry hinges on the ability of the services to target ads that are, in theory, personalized to your demographic and interests. Number 10. Links to sites during live TV. Gates prediction. Television broadcast will include links to relevant websites and content that complement what you are watching. What we see now. Almost every commercial these days has a call out asking the viewer to go to a website, follow the business on Twitter, or scan a QR code. It's rare to see a broadcast without a website linked at all. Number 11. Online discussion boards. Gates prediction. Residents of cities and countries will be able to have internet-based discussions concerning issues that affect them, such as local politics, city planning, or safety. What we see now. Beyond what Facebook and Twitter already offer in terms of political discussions, apps like Nextdoor and Citizen are aimed at helping neighborhood denizens connect with each other and discuss local issues. Number 12. Internet-based online sites. Gates prediction. Online communities will not be influenced by your location, but rather your interest. What we see now. All kinds of news sites and online communities focus on single topics. Many news sites have expanded to include separate verticals, offering more in-depth coverage on a given topic. Reddit is a great example of a website that's divided into subgroups or subreddits that focuses on interest rather than who you know or where you are. Number 13. Project management software. Gates prediction. Project managers looking to put a team together will be able to go online, describe the project, and receive recommendations for available people who would fit their requirements. What we see now. Tons of workflow software in the enterprise space, including Slack, Asana, and Trello, are revolutionizing how people recruit, form teams, and assign work to others. Meanwhile, companies like Fiverr and Gigster help connect companies with the creative talent they need to get a project accomplished. Number 14. Online recruiting. Gates prediction. Similarly, people looking for work will be able to find employment opportunities online by declaring their interest, needs, and specialized skills. What we see now, sites like LinkedIn, now a Microsoft subsidiary, allow users to upload resumes and find jobs based on interest and needs, and recruiters can search based on specialized skills. Number 15. Business community software. Gates prediction. companies will be able to bid on jobs, whether they are looking for a construction project, a movie production, or an advertising campaign. This will be efficient for both big companies that want to outsource work that they don't usually face, businesses looking for new clients, and corporations that don't have a go-to provider for the said service. What we see now, there's not quite a single marketplace for companies to go find work as a whole, but a bunch of gig economy services like Upwork and Fiverr allow freelancers and small businesses to find clients. Meanwhile, Craigslist remains as a favorite place for small businesses to connect with one another and find jobs. These were the interesting 15 predictions from his book, Business at the Speed of Thought. Now I know these things seem like the norm to us, but just remember that this book was released way back in 1999. Bill Gates predicted these 22 years ago, which is very fascinating. He has also said something about the future. Gates' latest prediction isn't exactly jolly either, as he believes that the greatest threats to humanity outside of this wretched virus are climate change and bioterrorism. He mentioned that climate change would have a death toll even greater than we've had in this pandemic. And then he added, bioterrorism, somebody who wants to cause damage could engineer a virus, and that means the chance of running into this is more than the naturally caused epidemics like the current one. Oh, and he also said that there is no way that humans will be able to stop future pandemics. Although he did add that we could increase our preparedness so we never have a death toll anywhere near what we have today. The good news is the future isn't written yet, and we still have a chance to stop climate change, if everyone does their bit. Not unless huge corporations whose effect on the global climate essentially makes individual recycling pointless, we can turn the tide. Then we'll only have to deal with pandemics and bioterrorism. Great. I hope you found this video informative. I will be making further self-improvement, philosophical, and interesting content on this channel. So don't forget to subscribe. If you liked my content, please like, comment, and share. Thank you for watching.